Someone younger is not just attracted to you, they are deeply, irrationally, almost dangerously drawn to you. And the truth is, it's not random. It's happening because of something about you that even you might not fully understand yet. You've probably felt it. The way they look at you a second longer than necessary, the way their energy shifts when you enter the room, the subtle nervousness, mixed with admiration, mixed with something they can't quite control. But here's the part no one tells you. When someone younger falls for you, it's rarely about age. It's about presence. It's about the way you carry experiences they haven't lived yet. The calm in your voice, the depth in your silence, the way you seem like both a mystery and a safe place at the same time. And maybe you've been brushing it off, telling yourself, no, this can't be real. But what if it is? What if, without even trying, you've become a reflection of something they've been searching for their entire life? Because attraction at this level, it's not about looks. It's not about timing. It's about something far more psychological, almost spiritual. And once you understand these reasons, you won't just see why they're drawn to you, you'll start to see yourself differently too. Part 1. The energy they've never felt before. There is a certain kind of energy that only comes from lived experience, not something you can fake, not something you can learn overnight. It's the quiet confidence of someone who has already faced disappointment and survived it. It's the calm tone of someone who no longer needs to prove anything. It's the subtle strength in your presence, the kind that doesn't shout, but is always felt. To someone younger, this is intoxicating, because most of their world is still loud, chaotic, and uncertain. People around them are still trying to figure themselves out, still performing, still competing, still chasing validation. And then there's you. You don't chase attention. You don't react impulsively. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room to be noticed. And that difference, it creates a kind of emotional gravity. Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." And whether you realize it or not, you've already started that journey. To them, you feel like certainty in a world full of confusion, like calm in the middle of a storm. It's not that they fully understand you, it's that they feel something real when they're around you. And in a generation that is constantly overstimulated, distracted, and disconnected, realness feels rare, almost addictive. That's why they keep coming back. That's why their feelings don't fade, because you represent something they haven't found anywhere else. Reflective takeaway: sometimes people don't fall in love with who you are on the surface. They fall in love with the peace they feel in your presence. Part 2. You represent the future they secretly dream of. There's something subtle happening beneath the surface, something even they might not fully understand. When they look at you, they're not just seeing a person, they're seeing a possibility, a version of life that feels more grounded, more meaningful, more real than the chaotic path they're currently walking. Because, let's be honest, when you're younger, life often feels like noise. Too many options, too many voices, too much pressure to figure it all out quickly. And then you appear not perfect, not flawless, but centered. You carry yourself in a way that suggests you've already navigated confusion and come out the other side with clarity. To them, that's magnetic. Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." And when they observe you, they sense that you have found your why. Or at least, you're closer to it than they are. That realization does something powerful. It makes them feel safe, but also inspired. Because deep down, they're searching for direction, for identity, for meaning. And you, without even trying, become a living example of what that search could lead to. This is why their attraction goes deeper than surface-level interest. It's not just romantic, it's aspirational. They admire you, They respect you, and in a quiet, almost unconscious way, they want to grow toward you. You become both a connection and a compass. But here's where it gets even more intense. The more they see you as someone who has figured things out, the more they emotionally invest in you, because being close to you feels like being closer to the life they want. Part 3. You make them feel seen in a way no one else does. There is a quiet power in the way you listen. Not the kind of listening where someone is just waiting for their turn to speak, but the kind where your presence alone makes the other person feel understood. And for someone younger, this is rare because their world is filled with surface-level conversations, quick replies, half attention, constant distractions. Everyone is talking, but very few are actually seeing each other. And then there's you. You don't rush them. You don't dismiss their thoughts as immature or naive. You don't make them feel small for still figuring things out. Instead, you hold space. You ask questions that make them think deeper. You respond in ways that make them feel valued. You look at them like their words actually matter, and something shifts inside them. Carl Rogers, a pioneer in psychology, once said, "When someone really hears you without passing judgment, it feels damn good." That feeling, it's addictive, because being truly seen is one of the deepest human desires. To them, you're not just someone they're attracted to. You're someone who makes them feel real. And once a person experiences that kind of connection, they don't easily walk away from it. They begin to open up more, to trust you more, to reveal parts of themselves they hide from everyone else. And in that vulnerability, their feelings grow stronger, because now it's no longer just attraction, it's emotional safety. Part 4. You trigger emotions they've never had to face before. There's a reason their feelings for you feel overwhelming. It's not just because they like you, it's because you awaken something inside them that has been sleeping for a long time. Something deeper than excitement, deeper than curiosity. You awaken emotional depth. For many younger people, love has often been light, playful, temporary, built on moments, attention, and surface-level chemistry. But with you, it's different. Suddenly they feel things they can't explain. They think about you when they're alone. They replay conversations in their mind. They question their own emotions, because everything feels more intense than it should. And that intensity, it scares them, but also pulls them closer. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." And that's exactly what's happening here. You are bringing their unconscious emotions to the surface. You're making them confront feelings they've never had to process before. Vulnerability, longing, emotional attachment, even fear of losing someone. This is why they may act confusing at times. One moment they're deeply drawn to you, the next they seem distant, not because their feelings are weak, but because they are too strong. You are, in many ways, their emotional turning point. The moment where love stops being a game and starts becoming something real. So if someone younger is drawn to you like this, it's not by accident, it's not just attraction, it's not just curiosity, it's something far deeper, something psychological, almost transformational. You represent calm in their chaos, direction in their confusion, understanding in their loneliness, and depth in a world that often feels shallow. But here's the truth you need to remember. Just because someone feels deeply for you doesn't mean you are responsible for carrying their emotions. Your role is not to complete them. Your role is to remain authentic, grounded, and honest. Because real connection is not about losing yourself in someone else's feelings. It's about meeting them without abandoning who you are. And maybe, just maybe, this connection isn't just changing them. It's revealing something about you too.